Hello everyone, Private Goose here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 2. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I've done this. I've been having technical issues with my computer, and those issues were basically when I record the game and push the button, it wouldn't register. There'd be a delay. It wouldn't register, and of course there would be a delay. And I can't really play like that. I mean, I could with practice. You know, I could play with delays, but I just really don't want to. You know, and it might take a while too to time everything, and I'd probably be making more mistakes than I want to. But anyway, so I'm gonna have to commentate these videos until I can get that problem solved. I probably just need to empty out my computer and remove a few useless files. As a matter of fact, I'll probably be I'll just do a clean install, and yeah, this is how you get to the first bonus area of this game, or this level. Whoops. Anyway, but oh, and as for this bonus level, pretty straightforward. Yeah, just, you know, another collect the stars, you know, no tricks here, just yeah, pretty straightforward. Anyway, but so yeah, I'm gonna probably just do a clean install, and I'm also doing it for some of my backup hard drives. And oh yes, here is one of my favorite DK buddies. This is Squitter, and you know, right there he has two moves. You know, that's what you get with the Y button. It shoots a projectile web, and the B button, excuse me, the A button will shoot out a platform web. First it'll shoot out, then you have to hit the A button again to cause it to turn into a platform. However, if you shoot two, they will stay, but the third one, if you shoot a third one, the first one that was shot out will disappear. And yeah, they do disappear eventually. So yeah, and here I was trying to see if there's anything else here, because there is a bonus barrel which you need Squitter for. See, you know, the last two bonus barrels, one of them you definitely need Squitter for. Another one you need Squitter, but you don't have to, because if, yeah, that right there took too long. But you can pretty much throw your partner into the barrel and, you know, get it with no problem. But here I thought that I'd be okay, but then I realized, you know what, I'll just take the death, you know, because I mean, at first I didn't realize that I needed Squitter for the second one, and the third one, well, yeah, I could just throw whoever my partner is, I can just throw my partner into the bonus barrel. So yeah, and luckily I was at a halfway point, so this way I wouldn't have to edit out the whole thing. But the whole thing here isn't going to be edited for the reason so I can explain to you as to what's going to happen. And post-commentating for now is at least something. I mean, I'm recording this on my DVD recorder. I'm doing it in high quality, so you know, this way I get the best quality ever. I only had it in progressive, unfortunately. I didn't have it in progressive, unfortunately. It's in interlace, but when the video gets transcoded for me to put it onto YouTube, it should hopefully, you know, make it progressive again, because I'm going to convert it to DivX and then convert it, and then of course YouTube will convert. So it's going to be converted like 3 times, but you know, hopefully it won't be too bad. And I'm putting it at the highest quality possible. You know, so but then again, when it gets transcoded, it probably shouldn't be too much. But yeah, this one right here is the one where you can just throw it in. The other one I showed you, yeah, you know, you definitely need Squitter no matter what. You know, once again, yeah, these first 3 here are pretty straightforward, but what you're gonna see later on in the Let's Play, I try to show off a bit, because when I'm doing live, I'm trying to explain certain things, and I guess the whole talking at the same time, you know, that whole, like I said before, the whole talking and chewing gum thing, that I guess kind of contributes to the Let's Play curse, or the Murphy's Law, yeah. Anyway, but this one right here is able to get through, and I figured, you know what, I can do this. I can show off my sweet moves. No, I failed miserably, as you'll see many times throughout the Let's Play, or throughout this episode. And yeah, it's just gonna be straightforward. And yeah, right here, this is where what you do with the crimp coins. If you have 15, you can go in that golden barrel and go into the Lost World. And I'll explain that a little more. But basically, the other options here, you know, you got Fight Him, which does that. And then, you know, of course, if you don't have enough, he'll tell you to, you know, he won't do anything. He'll just say that, yeah, that was accidental. But what the hell? And then run away. Well, there you go. But yeah, Anyway, before I continue on with that, now, I know I said in the last one I would be in Swanky's Bonus Bonanza. I have a special bonus video for those. I have a little something in mind for those, so I'll get to that soon enough. Anyway, but yeah. But yeah, as for the technical difficulties, I hope they'll get solved. I'm gonna, you know, just redo everything. And oh yeah, before I continue on, right here, the hero coin. The hero coin at this level was really hard for me to find. I kept searching everywhere until I decided to do this, and there it was, right in this bonus level, right in the second area. You know, you figure they would have done something that in later levels, but no. Basically, I look at it like this. They're showing you that, yeah, they're gonna hide them. And right here, I was trying to see if I could find another barrel for Dixie, but no, this one here you need Diddy. Now, if you see me, I keep messing up. Yeah, I was trying to. No, I wasn't trying to show off, but I figured, you know, you could just throw them in there. But oh, and this one right here, I just seriously, damn it, game. The damn squeak just reset to its position. And I really wasn't up that high. Crap. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Luckily I had that other barrel over there, so this way I can get Dixie back. And you need her to get over here, by the way. I tried with Diddy. I died. Diddy died. Dixie didn't. Diddy did. Anyway. But, yeah, right here, if you want to do... Yeah, just do that. You can do it from underneath, or basically, you gotta... It's kind of like playing basketball. You gotta... See, right here is where I do it right. See? There you go. You do it from the bottom or the top, you'll get it. If you get it in the middle, you'll miss. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, I just need to clean off my hard drive, and I plan on using some of my separate hard drives. No, oh yeah, I already showed you that in the last video, probably. If not, but there you go. Anyway, but I'm gonna probably use my backup hard drives. There you go, for my games. So this way, you know, I'll probably like use one for video, but you know, for video and my games, and another one I'll just use purely for, like, I don't know, whatever file I want. I'm not sure how I'll do it, but basically I want this main hard drive to basically, you know, I might use this for the recording, use the other one to like store the videos or something. I'll figure something out, but basically I want to do it to where I'm not using up a lot of space and my computer doesn't slow down, because I found out that the reason why it's doing that is because it's trying to convert an analog signal to digital, and that causes the delay. And yeah, I've not had that problem before. The other videos you've seen are in the live commentary, but this one right here, you know, had to be the post commentary, or I shouldn't say live commentary. I guess it's like the loosest form of live, I guess. But basically, you know, recording it as I'm playing it, yeah. But that one right there, I had no problem. But soon there would become delays, or there'd be problems like, you know, my computer, it's a dual-core processor, but, you know, lately they got triple-core and all that, but really, it's the processor speed that really matters, not so much the dual-core. It means it can multitask better, but I think it's running a lot of tasks at the same time, and I'm thinking of just doing a clean install, so this way I can clean everything up and redo everything, and not have, and like if there's any programs that I want to run, I can put it like in a folder for like any programs that I would use most of the time. And yeah, here is kind of where the showing off also starts to happen. Well, I'll get to that point. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But here, I keep jumping too soon and not watching the Zinger. I almost forgot the name, and I wasn't watching the Zinger, and yeah. Anyway, but hopefully the clean install will work. I'm gonna do that, so this way I can make everything better, and I might just make a separate profile which is just for gaming and recording, so this way I have nothing interrupting it and I will never have a problem again. I'm gonna do whatever I can to make the videos look just absolutely beautiful. You know, just as crisp, as clean, and as clear as possible. And right here, to get to that bonus barrel, what you gotta do, okay, you saw a banana, just, you know, you just use Diddy. That you could do with Dixie if you want, but Diddy, you have a well, I do it better with Diddy. You can do it with Dixie if you want, but basically you gotta jump right to where you're in the vicinity of that banana, and you grab it. And what'll happen is that Kremlin you saw, Cannon, I believe his name is. Forgive me for not knowing or remembering all the names. But anyway, you just basically grab the. If you are in that area, you'll end up hitting the barrel, which will hit the guy and, you know, get into the bonus barrel. So yeah, and here I don't know, I thought that using Dixie's glide would work. No, it doesn't work too well. The timing is way off. See right here. Yeah, see, yeah, I thought that maybe if I did that it would work. No, it didn't work out too well. But here I get it a second time. That was lucky. But yes, that's what I'm going to do. Clean the salt and all that other good stuff. Hopefully it'll work. Now, what else? Oh yeah, as for yeah, I want to make sure I got that just in case. But as for, oh yeah, Club's Kiosk, for some reason, whenever I read, I don't bother pronouncing, I just read it fast. So it came out Clubba Kowalski. Don't ask me how. I guess I saw the kiosk and came Kiosk and added an I for some reason. Yeah, there you go. That's how you get in there. Anyway, but yeah, that right there will get you into the Lost World, and if you get all the Creme coins, you'll be able to get to a. See if I get this correctly. If you get all the Creme coins, yeah, you'll get to all the levels. But I believe you need the Hero coins to get the best ending. Or maybe you just see the Creme coins, and the Hero coins are just for something else. My gosh, my knowledge of this game is kind of... Yeah, just all this time trying to figure it out and trying to empty out space. And, well, I didn't really have anything to back up most of my stuff on anyway, so... You know, I'm trying to find ways of doing it. Oh yeah, gotta love the gimmick of this level. This is where you get some of that, I mean, not so much video game logic. It could just be, you know, it might just be video game logic, but I'm just going to straight up say Nintendo logic. You know, because basically you have this extremely hot water that is boiling because of the, I don't know, because it's a lava area. I don't know if that actually is supposed to be lava or just really hot water, but either way, you have a seal that you jump on the seal and it blows into the water and it cools it all down. How does that work? Well, this is a video game. Does it really matter? Anyway. But yeah, so the Lost World, and now, yeah, of course I will be doing the Lost World, of course. I mean, I'm going to 100% this game, or rather, it would be 102%? Or is it 103%? I forget the percentage was, but I'm going to get everything in the game. You know, all the Hero coins and all the Crown coins, of course. You know. It's really all that's much left to do in here. And if you go up here, you will get a invincibility barrel. Nice. Of course, you know, this is really good here because I bet you if I gone through there, I probably would have hit some of them, you know. Invincibility barrels are nice no matter what, so. Of course, it's always good to put an area where there's a lot of enemies. Instead of it somewhere where there's like very few enemies, you're like near like the end or a boss or whatever. It's kind of pointless. And here, for some reason, I get so confused with the controls whenever I use On Guard. I mean, you know, right here, I'm having trouble getting off of him, and I forget that I gotta push the Y button. I'm used to up and jump. You know, it's just something I'm used to, you know. And here, it's a little awkward. You know, I mean, I guess they wanted to use all the buttons, but nah, there's no reason to use them all. I mean, they've already got uses for them anyway, so why even bother? And you know, yeah, that's how you get to that next bonus area. Yeah, but I don't know, it seems pointless to me, but whatever. So yeah, let's see what else is there. Well, I guess that's pretty much it. I guess all that's left to talk about the game. I was talking about the game, huh? Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna get everything, and as for the next game I'm gonna do, I'm thinking about that, but I'm mostly going towards Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. And I got a certain way I want to do that. Pretty much, I like to do that the way I normally like to play it. Ah, damn those beetles. See, that's the thing that always gets me. I'm used to enemies just... You hit them, they're dead. Here, well, that didn't work with those beetles. Oh yeah, and that one there I got completely by accident. I didn't realize those were there. Oh, there you go. Oh, and as for the Hero coin here, pretty much, yeah, just get on that seal quickly. And go down there, get the invincibility barrel because you're gonna need it. See, that's why. And there you go. There's a hero coin. Yeah. So you can pretty much go out there quickly, or get the hero coin and get the invincibility barrel, which, you know, it's nice that they gave you that. So pretty much they gave you that incentive where you gotta hurry. You don't even have time to look. You know, so that right there, finding that one was trial and error. I can just imagine so many people. Some people probably found it right away. You know, well, it's pretty easy. I mean, you only got two places to look, up or down. So, you know, it really wasn't that difficult. Oh yeah, that one I already knew about. Those two banana coins or DK family coins or whatever. Anyway. Oh yeah, at this level here, I kind of screwed up with the bonus barrel. Oh, excuse me, the bonus area. In order to get this, you're gonna need the Rambi for this one, which is right there. However, I kind of lost Rambi. Yeah, I was trying to find the hero coin because I now know where it's at. I mean, this one here still kind of stumped me, but now I remember where it's at. It's basically, you'll see two zingers. Yeah, here that was actually by accident, I think. Anyway, but there you'll see two zingers and one of the N Kong letters, and you'll see the DK coin or hero coin. Gosh, the hero coin. Well, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean. You know, the hero coin above. You know, right above the two zingers. Sometimes, not all the time. See, that's why it always got me, because I couldn't see it right away, and for some reason, you know, it wouldn't go up when I wanted it to, but in this playthrough it did. Huh. Well, whatever. Yeah, one thing I gotta say about this level, I mean, I have to say, this is really when the game starts getting good in terms of not just music, but level design. You know, and they're a lot of fun, and, you know, I mean, yeah, the difficulty really gets up, but I have to, but in the next area, we kind of go to a level that has my favorite music of all time, and I kind of like the gimmick of that level. Kind of. If it weren't so punishing, I would love it even more. Yeah, right here. I think it's here, and you saw me, I lost Rambi, and, yeah, and I gotta say, the collision detection with those balloons are a bit iffy. Because you'll see later on, I will throw my partner up and I will fall through. I will jump, catch, I will jump up, throw my partner up and fall through. Yeah, it wasn't here, it was in a bonus area. Now, so luckily I didn't lose a life, that would be annoying. Yeah, we're approaching the area where the yeah, right there. That's where you need Rambi. Bring him across there, and you got that. And that one right there was luck. I was amazed when I got that, so... Hey, I'm glad it didn't happen off-screen. It's amazing how all the good stuff happens off-screen. Or when the stuff that you want to happen on-screen doesn't. Could that be part of the Let's Play curse? You know, I want to mention something here. Oh yeah, right here. This is where it happens. I have to do this 3 times because I was trying to find a quick way of doing this. See, this is why test plays are important. So this way, if you want, you can do a level over and over again and find out what works. But yeah, that one, yeah. Well, I didn't fall through it, but well. But there, all you had to do is just grab them. I mean, throwing them will work, but I mostly use Dixie right there. Once you get a majority of them, just use Dixie to glide and collect them all. Just make sure you leave yourself enough space to land on the platform, so this way you don't die. And, you know, that has kind of happened. I get it the third try. Here, I don't get it. See, now, okay, yeah, okay, that's what happens. See, it floats up. Went past me, and down I went, so that was a problem. I didn't see that before. So yeah, here I finally get it. But anyway, here's something I gotta say. Something I just kind of noticed, something that just popped in my head right now. You know, talking about the whole Let's Play curse, and you know, one of my favorite Let's Players out there is HC Bailey. You know, and he talks about how he also has the Bailey curse. You gotta realize that guy's kind of cursed twice. One is a curse that every Let's Player has, where we just can't seem to, you know, play the game. Yeah, see right there. That was... You didn't need to do that. 2 seconds. I got lucky. I was pushing it. That's where I was showing off. Don't worry, the other ones I'm not going to show off too much. Anyway, but he's pretty much, he has a Bailey curse and the Let's Play curse. Although one thing I gotta say though, at least he doesn't have the Bundy curse. Oh yeah, here it is. This is where it's at. Yeah, can you just imagine that? He gets an extreme amount of luck. He's doing really good. And it's right there. Now it finally shows it to me. Why didn't do it before? Why, game? Why? Why did you do that for me before? You know, you show it to me now. What did I do different? Oh well. But yeah, I just thought of that. It's like, wow. He's got 2 curses to deal with. At least he doesn't have the Bundy curse. Can you just imagine that? You know, he goes through a dungeon. All the enemies are like using the worst attacks. And oh, let's save Lufia. Let's use Lufia too, for instance. Okay. Say he went through a dungeon. Okay, and you know he had the Council Monster was using all the best attacks. It healed when he needed to heal. It attacked when it needed to attack. And, you know, he kept getting a lot of great drops from the monsters that he needed. Then he goes up to the boss that somehow had this really rare attack that nobody knew about. And ends up killing him in like 1 hit. Or maybe somehow the Council Monster just, you know, attacks him or whatever. I can imagine the Bundy curse being something like that. Well, look on the bright side, at least he has the Bailey curse. I guess it's not too bad. Though anyway, just something that came to mind. But enough about that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this level. And let's see. Yes, the next one here. Oh, something interesting about this area too. I've just noticed. Anyway, but yeah, right there you see I go back in here and I get it. Yeah. Anyway, but something I've noticed about this level. One of them is you basically you're gonna kind of have this. You have the lava level, I thought it was there. The mine shaft level. Then you have a swimming level. Then you go back to a lava level, and the next one is where you see me showing off in the bonus levels. But that one right there is basically another mine shaft level. And I'm just noticing this now. Oh, I gotta think of how the last one was. Oh well. I don't know, maybe that's how the level structure was designed. No, maybe not. Anyway. Yeah. I'm hoping I could do better this time around. I mean, I'm gonna be doing, like, test plays. Excuse me for a second. Oh. Sorry, there's no one. Yeah, you like my ringtone there? Sound familiar to anyone? Anyway, hey, you know, if you're gonna use ringtones, you might as well do something that's a little, you know, different. Besides, I could use something like has some kind of a quote or whatever, like everyone else says. I kind of went with that one because I thought it was better. Yeah, I still want you to guess. But yeah, this one right here. See, I'm trying to find ways to where I can just plow through, where I can just charge Ramby up and plow right through them. So far, I haven't found the right spot to jump in. And even if I do find the right one, who's to say it'll work well? Oh yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video. Yeah, that's what happens when you do videos that are too far along. But you know, just push start and then select. Yeah, push start. Don't hold start. Just push start and then push select. I don't know if I need to make that clear, but you know, there you go. Yeah, this is. I really start showing off and failing miserably. I don't know if I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Let's see what else is there to say. I can't remember what it is I said last. Dang it! I hate that. Oh well. Anyway, but yeah. Here I was thinking, wait a minute, isn't there like a bonus barrel over here somewhere? So I figured I'd check over here, and sure enough, there was. And there I was being careful. See, is this the one where I start showing off? No. Oh yeah. One thing I gotta say, when I was, I had to redo this because, you know, sometimes I will forget where some of the bonus barrels are at. So I figured, okay, just restart the level. it'll just restart everything, you know, and that's what I did. I basically breezed by the first level, no problem. So which means when I got into the level that had you find the Creme Coin, guess what? It was the first barrel I chose. Yeah. Once again, I think that one is also part of the Let's Play curse. You never get the good stuff to happen all the time. So like you gotta, if you want it, you gotta keep recording. Oh, and here I switch out, use Dixie. There's really nothing special here, but you know, with those coins, they could be useful for saving. Actually, that's pretty much it. I mean, if you know everything about this game, oops, yeah, I did that too soon. But if you know everything about this game, getting a lot of those coins is kind of pointless, really. I mean, when you're first playing the game, oh yeah, using that for hints and whatnot, especially to find some of the, you know, the hero coins or the creme coins or whatever. You know, those could be pretty, you know, or even just finding out various hints about the game. Those could be, you know, those were very useful. But here, because I pretty much know everything about the game. I mean, yeah, and I have to play through it again to find them, but I pretty much have a pretty good idea where everything is at. Oh yeah, and right here, if you don't have a partner, but you have Dixie, just let her glide. If you have Diddy, kill yourself. You just lose a life, you know, because I haven't found out how to do it with Diddy. If I found out how to do it Diddy, I'll do it Diddy. You know, but I mean, as far as I know, yeah, here's where I start showing off, trying to do that, you know, just boom, 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 boom. I have to remember everything first. So yeah, that one right there, I thought I had it, but oh, I don't know. I guess I was off by a pixel. Damn it. Yeah, you're gonna find out. My pixel precision is not that great. It's not the worst, but it's not that great. Anyway, but yeah, here I go for a second attempt. Yeah, see that's a good thing. I mean, you know, one thing I have to say is, you know, looking at the two DKs that precede and succeed this game, you basically have the strong character, which is slow, but then you also have the smaller character, which is fast. You know, in this one right here, you basically have two small fast characters, but at least they both have their different abilities. Like, you know, Diddy of course can do the because of his speed he can get long distance, but Dixie can get longer distances. You know, and oh yes, Squawks. I actually do like Squawks. It is pretty fun, you know, just going around and shooting at the enemies that you couldn't hit before because you're just too weak. But no, I mean, really, I really have no problem with that because it's still a fun game. Actually, this is my favorite DK game, my favorite Donkey Kong game in the series. I have played 3, but not much. I've just seen playthroughs, and I recently saw the Clement playthrough, and you know, and for the most part, I can see where some of his complaints are, but it doesn't really look that bad. One thing I do miss in this game is the snow levels, and yeah, that's where you get the hero coin and the bonus barrel. Don't worry about the hero coin right now. It's really not worth getting it now, and you'll find out soon enough. Anyway, but yeah, so you know, it doesn't look too bad, and I'm thinking of doing a let's play of the other two DK games. You know, doing a complete run, because I like to play my games with completion, and see, that's why there's no reason to get it, because you get it right there when you get out. You know, I figure you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You know, get it done faster. Right here, I always love to exploit the game engine as much as humanly possible if I can figure it out. You know, I mean, without going online, is what I mean. If I can figure out some way to do it myself, I will. But yeah, that's a good way to get past that annoying little bastard. Because it all comes to time right there. Just go up from underneath it and kill it. Anyway, okay, now right here, Cleaver's. Yeah, I went back there to make absolutely sure I got them all. But right here, Cleaver's kill. Well, this is a pretty somewhat straightforward boss. Just basically dodge the fire and launch the cannonball at him, and then once that happens, hooks will come down, and you go to the other side. I do this better with Diddy. Okay, yes, you gotta be careful. Basically, right here, do not pick it up. See, I hesitated there unintentionally, but yeah, pretty much you just have to do this 3 times, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, just don't be in a rush. Just take your time, because when you pick it up, the thing kind of acts like a shield, which would be kind of good, but you know, it doesn't help out too much. It makes the boss battle go longer. And there you go. That's pretty much the end of the boss. And holy crap! Yes, I had to do that. Why? Because I can. Anyway, but right here, now I would switch to Dixie. See, I'm not playing the way I normally should. That was luck. Now, yeah, when they're in that invincibility phase, like after you hit them, you'll just bounce back, which is good. But right here, I do it wrong. Now, Dixie, I do better with this. And you see when he does that charge, that was luck too. And yeah, I don't think there would have been any way for me to get around, so I think I was pretty much screwed anyway. Maybe I could have made it, but well, I got hit. That's all that matters. Well, it's not all that matters, but I got hit, and well, nothing I could do about it. Yeah, you could do this with Dixie or Diddy. I'm just better with Diddy. You know, one thing I say about this game is just do it. Just play. Just find out which character you're better at, and yeah. See, that's why I'm in such a hurry trying to finish this video as fast as possible and screwing up every single time in this boss battle. As you see, I end up having to do this like 4 times, I believe. Yeah, you know, and now see right here, big mistake. That one right there for me is hard to dodge. So what you need to do is you just basically, when he goes up, just keep jumping, making sure that when he gets ready to do that attack, he's still up above, and he'll just pass over you or just duck, just to be on the safe side. Why did I do that too? Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to do this, but there are some bosses that are gonna be extremely hard. Well, not extremely hard, but they'll have their amount of difficulty. On right here, no reason to glide. I was just doing that to see if it get me there faster. Nah, not really. Yeah. So yeah, just right here, what I would do is I would use Diddy and wait for his fireballs to stop going. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you see, I probably could have done it if I timed it better, but there you go. Excuse me, but you know, just use Diddy right after the cannonball falls and he stops. He throws 3 fireballs. After the 3rd one, then that'll come down. I would use Diddy to throw it at him and then quickly get to the other side. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and there you go. You know, I mean, I don't know why I'm doing it with Dixie. I could have just switched out, but well. Anyway, see, there's a 3rd one, and okay, see that right there. You got to be quick. And because I picked it up right there, I ended up losing it. And I hesitated, and once again I got to wait for the 3, and yeah, that's why I don't like to use Dixie that much, because of that. Diddy, I would have hit him. So if you want to use her, you got to get further back, which could be advantage. Oh, that was actually pretty neat. So yeah, just when you're doing this one, you know, rush when you go across. Hurry across. But right there, just take your time. You know, don't rush it too much. You know, until you get better at it, which I'm still trying to do. See that right there? That's how you do it. Now, basically, once he gets to this form, you know, you get up as high as you can, and then what you do is, what? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know why I do that, but basically here, see, when you get Dixie, you can she holds it up in her hair, and one thing you notice from the DK games, you'll have one that holds it in front of them, one that holds it up above them, at least in the first 3 games. And what I usually do with that, if there's like an enemy above, I kind of hit him, as you know, just kind of hit him with my head, or at least the object above my head, or their head, or whatever. You know, now this one right here, I finally start doing it better. I finally start playing it the way I normally play. You see? Right there. Pretty straightforward. You know, it's not that difficult. It's only the 2nd boss. Ooh. Shoot. Yeah, I hesitated again because I thought it would come out. I mean, if he stops right there, yeah, just go across as fast as possible. You know, there's... Yeah, and I went that close because I thought another one was going to happen, and I keep forgetting. It's 3 times. But see, right there, that's what I mean. it misses you, and then you're safe. And right here is where I get the those 2 coins over there. Yeah, you need Dixie for this one. And this is what I'm talking about. You see? Boom. You know, and it's pretty easy because he comes right down on you, so hitting him really isn't that difficult. And I did that just to show you there's nothing over there in case you're curious. See right there. This is the one I finally do better on. So yeah, the first round I would just use Diddy and just, you know, wait for his fireball to stop launching and then throw the cannonball at him once it appears. And then once he gets a second form, use Dixie. And when he's about ready to do the attack in the second form, just keep jumping. So this way he will end up missing you. And well, that's pretty much it. So it's a pretty easy boss if you do it right. I made that look a lot harder than it actually is. See, if it was H.C. Bailey, he'd make it look easier than it is. But because it's me, I make it look harder than it is. Why am I mentioning HC? Does anyone really care? Why am I mentioning this? I don't know. I guess because I watched him, and like I say, he's my favorite Let's Player, and I kind of hope one day he plays one of my favorite games of all time. So yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode of Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 2. And yeah, I'm gonna be they're gonna be post-commentating until I can get everything taken care of. So I want to get this finished as soon as possible. And well, that's gonna end here. But well, anyway, that's it. Yeah. Sorry about that rather abrupt ending there. The video ended sooner than I hoped it would. Basically, what I was gonna say is, well, as for the other games that I'm gonna be playing, well, I definitely want to do Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, like I said, and in October I'm going to be redoing Castlevania 4. And one thing I have noticed from my videos, I do tend to talk really fast, and it might be a little hard to hear, but hopefully you understand. I will be improving upon that soon enough. Anyway, what I really wanted to get into, was basically, I'm going to finish this series up by post-commentating for now. If I can get my video to behave the way I want to, or my recording rather, to behave the way I want it to, then I'll go back to the live. Otherwise, I'll stick with the post-commentary until everything is squared away. Now, I will probably stick with the post for some games and go to the live for the others. It all depends on, you know, my mood or how I feel, but when it comes to RPGs, strictly live. For like platformers, I can go for the post or the live. I kind of feel it's better either way. It would all depend on the game. Anyway, but yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So yeah, that's it, and hopefully I can get everything squared away, and hopefully there won't be any more problems, but you know, things happen, and I want to find ways around it. Also, what I'm going to do is, there was also a syncing issue with my audio, and I'm very picky. I want to do, the only editing I want to do is for like other things, not trying to sync up the audio perfectly, because I'm no good at that. Yeah, eventually I'll get better, but if you look at my Castlevania 4 Let's Play, you can definitely tell that the audio and the video is off, or my commentary is off, because you can kind of hear it in the background. Yeah, I tend to talk too fast sometimes. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find a way. I mean, I have one idea that'll work, but I'm gonna need an audio splitter for that, or rather, yeah. So this, because hopefully it'll work, but I probably need to download another program that'll do that, or maybe I have something on here that'll work. We'll just have to see how it goes. But in the meantime, I'm just going to post-commentate until all the problems are solved, because at least I can get things out. But if I have to, if I have to post-commentate The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, then I guess I will. You know, I'm not going to stress over it too much. You know, and it really doesn't matter either way, right? But I prefer the live myself. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And well, I'll see you in the next video.